What's up everybody, my name is Tonny. I'm here with another Warframe guide video. In this video we're going to be looking at the Sacrificial Dakra Prime melee weapon here. I have two builds. One is personalized for myself and another build for you guys. So before we get into the build, let's go and take a look at the appearance of my sword here for those that's curious on what the skin is and all that stuff. So I have the longsword Frista skin. I also have a longsword Coldpatch skin, but I don't really use that. I like this one better because it has a little nice crystallized look to this. And as always, you guys, if you guys like the other looks of the Tenogen, don't forget to support the developers or the creators of these skins here, because they look pretty nice, especially this one right here. Looks like a conclave sword right here. Attachments, same as always, the Power Sugutra, and then we got the holster style, which is the sword left hip holster, which I actually bought for platinum. I like the left hip better than the right hip because it looks kind of weird on put on your right, but left is better. I've seen this common in most movies or video games. Alright, moving on to the builds. So I have two builds. First off will be the stance. I recommend the Vengeful Revenant, but there is another stance you guys can choose if you want to have not stronger attacks, but like stronger attacks actually, which is the Crimson Devrish. So even though this has stronger attacks, it's kind of slow when it comes to doing the combos. So I don't really use this that much because when it comes to using a one-handed sword, you want to attack as fast as possible, so you do more damage. Not to mention Vengeful Revenant is there's a stalker on it. That's another one, and another reason is because it has more combos to it. So I use all four of these, especially Rising Haze, like my favorite one. But then Drowning Despair and Lone Vengeance is also pretty good. I don't really use Impending Dread that much, just because I'm moving most of the time. So I'm only using the top two over here and Rising Hate if there's too many enemies around me. So I'm going to show you all the combos. But first, let's take a look at the mods of this. This is a personalized build here. So I have the Riven with 39 Grenier, 1.5 on range, 142 melee damage here. So actually, this gives a 1.3k damage with slash. Buzzkill is required here because without Buzzkill, obviously you won't do that much damage. And based on just putting Buzzkill on, notice that's more than 50 or 60% higher. So this is recommended here, you guys. You gotta have the Buzzkill here. Berserker, Organ Shatter, all this other crit stuff here. So the next build I have here is recommended. It's what I recommend actually because of two reasons. One, since you're fighting against Greniers, slash damage doesn't really do much against Greniers that much now. And since this doesn't do puncture, you need to have corrosive on this, so condition overload for that. Fever Strike, Prime Reach, you definitely need to have this. I don't have Prime Reach on my personalized build because I have 1.5 range here, which is good enough. So Prime Reach, Berserker, Weeping Wounds, definitely because this weapon is not really a big fan of status that you guys can see here. It only gives like 10% extra status, so you need to have Weeping Wounds here. Voltage Strike for the extra 10%. You guys can replace this with another weapon here. Maybe you guys could put in Voltic Strike, not Voltic Strike, Shocking Touch here if you guys want. So I'm just going to put that on here just for hex. And then Organ Shatter for the crit damage because you want to get that 4.6x multiplier is good enough. Otherwise, if you just take this out, you'll get like 2.4. It's not really worth it after that. So just get that 4.6 and you do some damage there. So I'm going to show you my personalized build. But first, of course, I'm going to explain the Riven here. So if you guys use a Riven, make sure that you at least get some range on this, or probably maybe damage or slash damage, anything like that. Anti-Grenier is okay too, but you know, when it comes to Rivens, just make sure you get some damage on this because it does only pretty low damage at 1.2. Impact and Puncture does very low damage. So the chance of proccing slash is pretty much like 75% of the time, but if you do hit an impact or puncture, you'll do like very low damage probably. So keep in mind about that. When it comes to not using a Riv, just replace this with Reach and you should be fine. Alright, so I'm going to show you this build here. Show you the combos. And as always, guys, we're doing level 170s with heavy Greniers here. So first off would be Standing Still combo here. I don't use this. Okay, so next would be the second combo, which is moving and melee. Okay, and then a third combo would be blocking and moving at the same time. So notice that you're kind of like dashing all over the place when you hit that final hit on the combo. That's fine. And then the final one would be standing still but blocking a melee. So notice that I do a slam. That's really good for 360. That's 360 attack basically. So that's pretty good if you're surrounded. But obviously, if they're like, if you lift the enemies up, you're not gonna hit them. So just keep in mind about that. That's why I don't use this that much unless I'm really surrounded. So those are the 4 combos there. I'm gonna show you the second build I have here. So this is great for anti-grenade here. Show you guys one more time on this. I'm gonna show you all 4 combos again. So standing still. So this looks like it's a lot better than the than my personalized build, but that's just because I don't have Riven on this. All right, second one would be moving and attacking, and then third combo would be moving, blocking, and attacking, and then the final one would be blocking and attacking while standing still. Alright, so those are the combos. So Dakra may be a little bit weak, but if you put this corrosive on this, you should be fine. So hopefully this guide helps you guys a little bit. It's a very quick video here. If you guys like this video, give it a like. Subscribe to support my channel. And as always guys, peace out.